when I'm talking in my raps, you should watch it, kid. For the second, I went to Providence like I was Alan Moore, writing, but I'm bringing all in more. And you can see me like I'm Swamp Thing, I'm Alec Holland. Every time I'm talking, because I'm part of the earth. Watch as I'm walking, turning into everything. Every time I'm stalking, I walk around with a couple fellas while we're rapping. It's making someone jealous listening to all of us. We cover all the flows like an umbrella, and now we're hanging out, asking ourselves if it was Stella, cause it's so absurdist. I'm hanging with some wordsmiths, not being perfect, but watch it slither like a serpent. Watch as the fork in the road splits, kinda like the bifurcated tongue where the toad sits. Whoops, I didn't even notice that I said the wrong reptile. Maybe an amphibian, I'm giving in another word. Maybe I could see it, I'm a simian that slowly evolved. Whether you believe in it, sorry, but that's just the way the evolution went. And I'm just trying to evolve here and now, and here and then. If I knew then what I knew thou, I don't know if I would ever move out.
I mean that church flow, man, I gotta spit that fire. I'm preaching to the masses and preaching to the choir. See, these people don't see how they salted my own places when I spit on that pulpit. Rap and speak about preaching. They don't convert people, they just see themselves as non-equals. I mean, we're not even the same thing. So how you gonna say the words of God when you can't even say his name? The only thing between us is that we're both atheists. We don't believe in each other. That's the greatest of the things that don't matter to us. So how you gonna respect the choir but not spit the things that coming back and I lie? Or make the lie down and find myself in the fire, or I can find myself downtime. Yo, Dusty Roads, Rhode Island. Dusty Roads, Rhode Island. These vinyls make ourselves come back when I set that final. I mean, the only time I breathe my last breath is when I'm on stage. I spit the machine, but I'm really with the rage. Every time I get off, I make myself soft. Harder with the heartfeltness, I get softened. I mean, these rappers don't really seem to get it. How you gonna do something, but it seems so real when you can see yourself finding in the indebted. But you're indebted to give credit. I mean, it's only different, but we just creative. I mean, myself, only time I find myself when I'm living in a sedated place of mind. Everything I seem to myself when I close my eyes when I'm blind. I mean, yo, can't find the pledge. I can't make myself go off. I was straight edge when I drank that first beer. It was more like tequila. Find myself living with Chris's dog. I mean myself all the time. Got these MCs working. I mean these MCs don't find themselves places. These serpents try to get myself off. I'm not religious, but I find myself living in a place where I can get it.
I grew up in a church place. All of a sudden I realized it was the worst case. I didn't believe it. I saw my birthday and looked at my parents and knew what it meant to create. I said, wow, they maybe had to separate, but that's okay. It doesn't mean that they would ever hate. Two people come in love, they amalgamate. Absolutely, that's why your little pal is here. I'm not saying that the pal is great, but whenever I spit, it's so different from the salivation, the precipitation that is falling down. I'm gonna wonder if I'm slipping and I'm falling down. I'm ripping when I'm talking now. I'm just kidding, I don't feel too hip, but I feel hypocritical. I have to notice when I'm critical. I act cynical, just try to be an individual. Try to be original, but there's no original thought. So you just have to rearrange what you saw. It's different though, you need to make a mosaic when all the ideas come together and you be creative. Alright, look, I try to be too meta when I talk about it. So whenever I've been rapping outside, when I walk around it, you can see me awkward bound kid. I've been bound in, walk around and hounding myself, and I'm doggedly out there. I feel like an albatross with a wingspan, cast a shadow, you can see me when I'm thinking. I'm on the brink, man, I watch it as I'm sinking. The rays come down and they warm you. I'm only here to warn you that there is a storm brewing. And maybe you could try to be a torch. You can try to keep them all warm and give them shelter. For otherwise, I'm not sure if they felt you. I'm here with another face melter, and I'll let Drent speak. I didn't mean to tell you.
I mean, you mentioned an albatross. The last time I saw them was at Machines with Magnets. I mean, the last time I saw them, it was crazy. I find myself living in a place where it was tragic. I walked by News Cafe after, slept in my car, then saw Left for Dead 2 years later. I mean, the only time I saw fucking Invincible was there besides ASU 20, where I didn't care. I watched myself get in the mosh pit. Hard shit, throwing elbows and elbows with a not spit. I'm not written, I'm off topic, but I can see the airbags watch my flow oxygen. I mean, the only real thing about that is I'm just something better than the laser Viking. Let's talk about it. MCs flute C, I see flutes the way these pedals off to the seas. I mean, these people see the differences. Consistencies don't really make a difference in inquiries. I mean, we're just hired, fired 2 years later. MCs off the top never get it, they just seem like haters. I mean, I don't really find myself living in places where I belong sometimes. I just wanna walk between the yellow lines, swerving in and out like when we was driving here. The only difference is it's just another year until I fall away, until I pass down my roots into something where I find myself in the ground. But I might as well stay grounded because I'd rather be something more than just drowning. I mean, I just wanna be above water. I just wanna be above the windmills, and if I can't stand, then I'll just be still.
I'll just be still. I hate to feel stagnated. You get stuck in all these rude places. I also slept in my car on my way from New Haven. I got too tired, but I saw Sage Kid. I also got to hang with my buddy Dope Knife. He was so tight when he raps, and his flows like so aggressive. It was so impressive. I feel like the things he's doing are progressive, so congratulations to him. He was on the floor with the fakest of limbs. I'm just kidding, but he never fakes for ink. Nah, he never fakes for paper with his ink. What I'm saying is he's creative when he thinks. He's punching your shin with a couple of kids. I'm wondering what the fuck was it? Yeah. It's a beat. It's called Never Far.
Let's trade off like every four.
Okay.
I yeah. Shout out to Dope Knife, Dope Sandwich. I just had one of those. I'm not complaining, but let's get to it. I'm always making sandwiches on the daily. These rappers don't get me, man. It just seems so vaguely.
So vaguely, oh baby, watch, I got a sandwich with no gravy. It was tuna from the sea that was so wavy. I act so strangely. I was born in 88, but I'm not a kid from no 80s.
I mean, the only difference between being born in the 80s is that the 90s was greater. I mean, these rappers don't see myself as a one-timer. Rappers in the game of places as I'm a rhymer. I mean,
I'm not sick of these one-timers, I'm more sick of these punchliners and gun rhymers with their one-liners. Oh my god, I'm just here to be a sunshiner and show you that sometimes you could gunfire.
I mean, this gunfire doesn't seem to bother. The sandwich I had was called the Godfather. Pepperoni, salami, pink onions. The only difference between us is walking when we running.
And when we running, we ain't running things, but we saying stunning things. Something, watch this, it coming out your jeans like some dungarees, cause we know that it's in the DNA. Whatever we could say, it's never what we want to deviate.
We don't deviate, we just split the difference. MCs don't seem to have drive, it's persistence. I mean, let's talk about it. Red cars and green trucks, everything between us seems so stuck.
It seems so stuck because they where the red car is, but they've been too obsessed with their little red car pits. I said no thanks, they just with these pit bulls and these bull pits with the bullshit when they're on the pulpit.
I mean, this pulpit, they try to preach to the masses, but never mass up when they're rearing the masses. I mean, the mask is so hard to take off. I find myself ghost in a shell, but the shell is a ghost, oh well.
They wanna check it's massive. They say they love God, but never talk about the masses, cause they sell out to the masses. Exactly that. They just wearing what the mask is. It's a masquerade, but that's not something that they had to say.
It's not what we had to say when we were silent. I talk myself listening to ceremonies, violence. I mean, I just wanna be cursed, always with this verse. Every time I spit, it's always never first.
And they acting wordy. No, I'm just kidding, it's for eternity. They being silent with the taciturn. Now that's your turn when I'm rapping words. I had to distract these nerds and ask maybe if that's what we had to serve.
We had to serve, we would serve on paper plates. Living off these 4 days of living in a place where we could not even get off the same room on a mattress pad, where everyone was like, where's all one in the room?
Improv now, in Providence now. We hanging out in your Lord of the Rings Hobbit house. Off in the wounds where we're talking now. Now I'm gonna flop around like a magic carp right now, walking out.
I mean, I walk it out, yeah, like, I don't know, them franchise boys. Whoever wrote that song, I mean, it seemed boring. Yeah, let's talk about that too. These MCs in the block, but they don't know how to spit on a curfew.
Nothing to lose.
Yeah.
I think trading off is way better.
Yeah, let's see that.
Yeah. Let's get to it now.
Yeah. MCs talking about what they choose. Let's talk about it, what you trying to prove? I mean, let's get it to it. MCs been talking about let's so fluid. I mean, these MCs dropping lines that they can't seem congruent. Yo.
If you got nothing to lose, then why you rap like you got something to prove? Talking to Bruce, I don't know why I've been fucking with you. I'm not, cause you say none of the truth. It's not interesting and you got a couple of screws loose. That's why I'm trying to move you, trying to do.
This trap song makes me move through the drive-through. Fast food, more like slow progressives when they don't sue. I mean these two when they call the claim for the name. The only difference is that we remain under the same place.
What they saying is something that's whack. Yeah, they've been doing trap music cause they stuck in the trap. I wonder what is with that. There's no wondrous act. Whenever these guys come up and rap, it's just something that's whack.
It's just whack how they're in the trap like rats. The only difference is that they never come back and then they lose their ground. After 5 years serving, I mean these rappers don't get it. How you gonna be a wordsmith?
Yeah, you stuck in the trap like a house cat, looking at a mouse trap, sitting where that's how it snaps. No thanks, it's like some Tom and Jerry. Now they in front of an awful Jerry, talking about the toms they carry. Awkward, very.
It's awkward, very, I mean it varies. How you gonna see the difference when the weight that it carries? I mean the weight you push, I mean weight. Push like Dope Knife when he did that at the show at the Connecticut. These rappers don't get it, I'm just spitting heavy. Rappers trying to pull the water down from the levee. How you drowning in it? I don't care if you got pussy or drugs or something else, man. I'm just gonna be bouncing it.
Yeah. Oh, Black Caesar.
So dope.
Dude knows what he's doing. What is it? Soul Searching. Volume 2.
I love the cover art.
Yeah. Charlie Brown.
Alright, yo. I'm soul searching. I can't find my place. Every time I find myself, I look at someone's face and I erase the memory. Maybe that was the use. The only difference is I can't find myself when I prove a distance between those who can't escape it. Every time I find myself in a place that's vacant. So why am I going to provide for myself when I can't even ask for someone's help? Yo.
Soul searching, I don't know what my soul is. I don't even know where my soul sits. I'm not sure. I avoid like a hole is. Meanwhile, I feel like a void, like I know this. I don't know this. Feel the focus get slipped away while I get away. Get the plague, kinda like a low kiss. Now I'm forgetting all my lines like a lotus.
I mean the locust, that was a grindcore band. The only difference is we couldn't lend 3 hands. Baby, you make me wish I had them though. See you next Tuesday, that was the worst album of my grade. I mean my only difference between those, I was never paid from 2012 to 2015. I gotta live this dream, so now I'm going after the can and the cream.
See you next Tuesday, that's what I do for lunch. I will go to Jeff's Superlatives and get 2 for 1s. That would be delicious, yeah, that's the Jewish ones. I got the rye, but they just gave me the superlative bun. What?
I mean the pickles was great, sitting in an empty case. We asked for a re-up. Gonna see the only difference when we saw the face is when they filled it up again and you was like, damn, what?
Yeah, cause I don't think they have peers. When I looked into the bucket, they didn't have spears. I thought, oh my gosh, that's weird. I said, can you refill this can right here? They said, we can right here. We can, my dear. I said, cool, that just makes me a grand new year. I mean a brand new year, cause it turned to 2017. That's when I get a whole bunch of pickles and some beef.
I mean, I don't really get the New York people. Why you gonna be so mad at pickles, man? It makes no sense. How you gonna be a rat, but never be in the trap, man? Let's do it little. I mean, the only difference is I don't get the trick. I mean, the only difference is I couldn't pay for it. So we split the difference, but I got you this time so you can get home and go to New York State of Mind.
I put pickles all up in my city mouth. What the fuck I'm spitting about? That was really weird right now. You said about Stuart Little, I'm more about the Mickey Mouse, cause he got the gloves and he can't see where the prints be out. So you don't know where the proof be out. Yeah, I feel like the prince right now. Except not the one that died, rest in peace. I mean like the prince that turned from an amphibian. The one with the frog. Oh my god, I feel like I'm running into fog cause I can't see what's been coming right off. It's The Shining. Alright, let's close it out on this.
Alright. Yo, thanks for having me, by the way.
Yeah, of course, man. Of course, man.
I mean, Edgar Allan's Ave, Drent and Clean Cut, AllOne, Jesse Ramos, more like Jesse the Tree. I mean, you don't really see what's up. I mean, how you gonna test us? You can't test we. I mean, we be killing The Shining. Rappers in the place where you know we be rhyming. I mean, it's all about about timing. Sometimes I can't free, but I'ma free my mind. So eventually,
yeah, and we be spitting some car freeze, hanging out in the shining like, here's Johnny. And meanwhile, I've been seeing some red rum. As far as books, you know that I read some. I'm well read, son, and that's where my vocabulary came. That's exactly where I had to stay the same, and that I always create. So it's a paradox, the way that I ever talk.
I mean, yo, let's talk about the purposes. I mean, I'm really just a big fan of Jack Nicklaus and them Laker tickets, courtside, rapping about the same things we do all the time, but we never there. You don't care about sports. I love how Tom Brady came back in the fourth in OT. Then we came back and won 34-28 Super Bowl MVP.
Yeah, I don't care about those athletics, even though I skate. I don't really feel empathetic. When I was a kid, I just felt so pathetic, cause I couldn't get into the team because I was introspective. That's okay though, cause I never connected, so I hung out with a bunch of kids that made me feel progressive. I learned a couple kick flips, I learned to jump up curves quick and jump to where the ledge is. That's what was alleged. I'm a legend.
I'm a legend, but would I rather leave a legacy or be something more of a living legend? Don't you see? I might wanna die with the curse of a cursory. I mean the rosary, the way myself finds myself fitting. The only difference is that it seems so fitting when it's wrapped around my neck, on my corpse. I can find myself living in a place where I resort to the place where I belong, until I find myself living in the same song where I long to be something more. The only difference is the city by the sea and the shore.
And the sea and the shore, yeah, we could see that it's a new resort. I go to a nice resort, that's my retort. I try to contort my own words, I'm informed, but I conform, I enforce whatever my own force. I can course myself through my veins, that's my kind of course. If I pave a path, that's what I'm winding towards, that's what I'm rhyming for.
I mean, yo, Girl Talk had a song called Play Your Part. This tour was called Emotional Baggage Bard. So how you gonna say that we rhyme hard? Soft taking, soft spoken, MCs, mics, all open. Talk about shoulder in the flow where the chest flows out when all you see is what you know.
Absolutely, that's what I'm calling them. I came to do this with all my friends. When I came to Free, I hung out with all of them. Thanks for watching Spontaneous Sundays with All in Drent. Peace.
Audio 17, thanks man. Thanks for having me.